had dealt with, what is known as operating costing. I discussed about what is operating costing. It is a technique to calculate cost for service providers. Okay. Then in that we had also discussed about the different types of cost in operating costing. Types of cost in operating costing. So there were how many types of cost? There was fixed cost and variable cost. So this is what we have discussed in the previous lectures. Then I had also told you about, one more thing. I had also discussed about CAS 5. Obviously, the format I haven't discussed, but I had introduced you to what is called cost accounting standards. Okay, so and I told you, okay, operating costing is given under CAS 5. Okay, so and what else we had discussed? There is no calculation of stock because services are given and goods are not produced. Correct? So let us now today understand. Let us now understand today this format of CAS 5. Okay. So today we will understand what is CAS 5. Okay. Now, as I told you earlier, कि every method of cost accounting, every technique of cost accounting has a different way, to calculate its total cost. Okay, right? Like you have studied cost sheet as a technique. The cost sheet mein calculation of total cost is different. How do you calculate cost sheet mein total cost? Total cost, just a minute. Okay. How do you calculate cost sheet mein total cost? So in cost sheet, total cost is what? Total cost is what? Total cost is direct cost plus indirect cost. Right? Then further in cost sheet, total direct cost is further divided as direct material, direct labor, direct expenses. Then in cost sheet, indirect cost is categorized on the basis of functions. So it is factory overheads, admin overheads, and selling and distribution overheads. Okay, correct? So can you connect with this? And I also told you the main objective of cost accounting as a subject is cost plus profit is equal to sales. करेक्ट? तो ये तो कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग सब्जेक्ट का मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव है, करेक्ट? और हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं कॉस्ट. तो हर चैप्टर जो आप पढ़ते हो कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग में, उसमें कॉस्ट कैलकुलेशन हमेशा डिफर करेगा, ऑलवेज. Okay, there is not going to be any chapter where their cost calculation is gonna be same. Every chapter mein cost calculation is gonna change. Okay, so can you look into this, the cost calculation part of cost sheet, CAS 1? That is why cost sheet is very lengthy. You start with direct cost, direct material, direct labor, direct expenses, you get prime cost, then you your indirect cost, factory overheads, then the list of factory overheads. Fine, then you get works cost, then you add admin overheads, then you get your cost of production, then you add selling and distribution overheads, then you get your total cost, or you also call it as cost of sales, then you add profit to it, and then you finally get your sales. Fine. So understood? So how does it go? It goes because of this formulas, what we are using, the basics. Right? So let us now see. So now let us understand in operating costing, what is the methodology? Okay, so operating costing be same because it is also a technique of calculating total cost. तो इसमें भी ये चीज सेम रहेगी, कॉस्ट प्लस प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू सेल्स. ठीक है. और नेक्स्ट मैंने आपको बताया कि उसमें कॉस्ट इज डिवाइडेड एज व्हाट, इट इज डिवाइडेड एज फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट एंड वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. ठीक है. अब हम कैस 5 समझेंगे इसके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से. ओके, सो okay, so students, it will be advisable that you draw the format and you write the format along with me. Okay, yeah, that will be advisable to everyone. So just give the heading operating cost sheet as okay, particulars column. For the time being, just don't write anything here. Okay, I'll tell you what to do with this. Okay, so make a note of this. Operating cost sheet as the heading, CAS 5, particulars column, amount column, and the last column. For the time being, don't write anything there. Okay, I'll tell you what to do with that later. Let us start. So it starts with, okay, fixed cost. Okay, now what is the definition of fixed cost under CAS 5? Under CAS 1, the fixed cost is what? Expenses paid by the manufacturer for any level of activity or for any amount, for any output. Okay, level of activity means output. अगर मैंने कुछ भी नहीं प्रोड्यूस किया तो भी मुझे फिक्स कॉस्ट तो पे करना है. जैसे अगर मेरा फैक्ट्री यूनिट भाड़े पे है, राइट, तो जैसे अभी ये पैंडेमिक चल रहा है, राइट, 3 महीने से लोग कुछ प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर रहे हैं, करेक्ट, तो क्या मैं भाड़ा नहीं भरूंगी? एज ए मैन्युफैक्चरर आई हैव टू पे इट, राइट, करेक्ट. तो वेदर आई एम नॉट प्रोड्यूसिंग एनीथिंग, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं भाड़ा नहीं भरूंगी, आई हैव टू पे इट. और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि अगर मैं बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस करूंगी, मेरे नॉर्मल कैपेसिटी से मैंने अगर 5-6 यूनिट ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस कर दी तो मैं भाड़ा ज़्यादा दूंगी, ये भी पॉइंट नहीं है, राइट. तो फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट इज पेड बाय द मैन्युफैक्चरर फॉर एनी लेवल ऑफ एक्टिविटी. ओके, तो इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ द आउटपुट, आउटपुट से उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है, करेक्ट, या. तो कैस 5 में, कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड 5 में, फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट मीन्स expense paid by the service provider irrespective of kilometers run. I repeat, expenses paid by the service provider irrespective of the kilometers run. Okay, so agar you are a transporter and operating cost sheet bacha is from the point of view of the transporter. When I am saying this operating costing, I am talking from transporter's point of view. Okay, I am talking from transporter's point of view. So let us start. What do you think? first item under fixed cost would be garage rent. Garage rent. Okay, right on. Next would be license fees or permit fees. License fees or permit fees. Okay, just think. ये किलोमीटर्स रन पे डिपेंड करता है क्या? आपका गैरेज रेंट, अपने आप ट्रांसपोर्टर, आपके पास 5 गाड़ियां हैं, आपके गैरेज पे पड़ी, आपका गैरेज खुद का नहीं है, भाड़े पे लिया हुआ आपका गैरेज है, आपको लगता है कि वो किलोमीटर्स रन पे भाड़ा लेगा? ऑब्वियसली नहीं लेगा। आपकी गाड़ी वहाँ पड़ी है या नहीं पड़ी है गैरेज में, तो भी वो आपसे रेंट तो लेने वाला है, करेक्ट? तो इट इज irrespective of kilometers run. So the base is, तो जैसे कैश कॉस्ट शीट में कैश वन में बेस क्या होता है? आउटपुट होता है, बराबर। इधर बेस क्या होता है? किलोमीटर्स रन इज द बेस। थर्ड, okay, depreciation. Whether the whether your trucks, you're a transporter, right? So whether your vehicle is in use or not in use, still you have to give depreciation to it. So it is a fixed cost. It is, and yeah, students, I will come to depreciation from a second angle as well. Okay, right? So for the time being, just understand it is a fixed cost, but I will also show you another angle to it. So and it will become a variable cost as well. So how to identify an examination कि ये जो depreciation दिया है question paper में, वो fixed cost है या variable cost है? Correct. Fourth one, you can have what do you call interest. Okay, ये कौन सा interest है? Which interest I'm talking about? Okay, okay. Interest. Simultaneously note down the format. So now coming on to this fourth item. So if you don't own the vehicle, you have taken it on loan. So the interest which you are paying for it will come under the category of fixed cost. Okay. So this set does not depend on kilometers run. Okay. Anything that doesn't come in 1 to 4 will be categorized here. I repeat, any expense that doesn't fall in this category will come in 5. Okay, then total your fixed cost from 1 till 5. Now come to variable cost. This is what it depends on kilometers run. Okay, so the first expense is petrol. Next, comes depreciation. Now for this, I told you here as well, here as well. So what is the difference? This depreciation will be variable when the vehicle, the life of the vehicle is in kilometers run. Please note all these things. It's very important. Life of the vehicle should be in kilometers run. Okay, so if in the question paper they mention that there are 5 trucks and the running kilometers, I mean the life of the truck is say 25,000 kilometers. Life of the truck is 25,000 kilometers. So when it is already mentioned, then only you will take depreciation as a variable cost. If this highlight is not there in the question paper, then depreciation is going to be a fixed cost. Okay, so I repeat students, depreciation is the only item under class 5 which can be either here as a fixed cost or as a variable cost. Okay, so this is the highlight, I mean the basis on which you're going to identify. It is going to be repairs and maintenance of your vehicle. So the more the vehicle runs, it requires more of maintenance. That means vehicle maintenance and repairs depends on how much the vehicle is running. The base is kilometers run. So it's going to be a variable cost. Next, and the most important one, salary of operating staff. Salary of operating staff. Salary of operating staff. Okay. Now you'll say, ma'am, the word salary is used and you are writing it under variable cost instead of fixed cost. Okay. What did I tell you dear? What is the basis in CAS 5? The basis is kilometers run. Output is not the base. क्योंकि हम goods नहीं बना रहे हैं, हम services दे रहे हैं. करेक्ट ना? तो कॉस्ट शीट में जब आप कैश 1 करते हो तो कॉस्ट शीट में सैलरी बाय डिफॉल्ट फिक्स कॉस्ट में जाता है, बट व्हेन यू आर डूइंग कैश 5 ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट शीट इट विल कम अंडर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. व्हाई? बिकॉज नाउ हियर प्लीज नोट दीज थिंग्स डाउन. बेटा ये जो ऑपरेटिंग स्टाफ है ना, इसका कैश 5 में डेफिनेशन है. तो कैश 5 क्या बोलता है? ऑपरेटिंग स्टाफ under CAS 5, operating staff, please note all these things. Operating staff includes wages of driver, conductor, cleaner and mechanic. The definition says only these things. I repeat, it includes wages of operating staff. Definition में क्या आता है? Wages of driver, conductor, cleaner and the mechanic. Okay, fine. Other than this, इसके अलावा कोई और स्टाफ है तो वो फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट है. ओके, इसके लिए मैंने आपको क्या बोला था? ये देखो, अदर फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट बोला था ना आपको, अदर फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट. हाँ, तो अगर ये 4 लोगों को छोड़ के तुम और किसी को सैलरी दे रहे हो, जैसे सैलरी ऑफ द अकाउंटेंट, करेक्ट, तो वो इधर आएगा इन दिस कैटेगरी, अदर फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट. ओके, am I clear to everyone? Fine. So only the salary of these 4 people depends on kilometers run. Okay, in operating cost sheet under CAS 5 definition. So their salary will be treated as variable cost. Other than this, other than operating staff, if you are paying to anyone, then it will be fixed cost. Okay, then obviously it has the last thing as well. Same. See देखो, जो फिफ्थ वन, जैसे इधर अदर फिक्स कॉस्ट है तो इधर भी है अदर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. ठीक है, जैसे उधर अदर फिक्स कॉस्ट है तो इधर भी है अदर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट। मतलब क्या है ना, उन्होंने कोई स्कोप नहीं छोड़ा है, कोई चीज छोड़नी नहीं है, हर एक्सपेंस को कंसिडर करना है। अगर आप फर्स्ट 4 कैटेगरी में नहीं हो उस एक्सपेंस के, तो जो 5th क्राइटेरिया है वो ओपन फॉर ऑल है। मतलब जो इधर नहीं आएगा और फिक्स्ड इन नेचर है, किलोमीटर्स रन पे डिपेंड नहीं करता है इन कैश फाइव, तो वो इधर आप ले लोगे। सेम वे फॉर वेरिएबल। ओके, अगर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इज नॉट एज पर 1 2 3 4 पेट्रोल, डेप्रिसिएशन, रिपेयर्स एंड मेंटेनेंस, अगर उसके हिसाब से नहीं है, फर्स्ट 4 कैटेगरी में वो एक्सपेंस नहीं है, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ एक्सपेंस है जो किलोमीटर्स रन पे डिपेंड करता है, देन तो वो अदर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट में जाएगा। ठीक है, फाइन। तो दैट इज वाई उन लोग ने हर वेरिएबल एक्सपेंस को डिफाइन नहीं किया है, उन्होंने सीधा उसको अदर वेरिएबल कॉस्ट में डाल दिया है। ओके, at the discretion. Total this. Okay, then total your cost A plus B, fixed plus variable, profit, and then you get your revenue. Okay, so don't you find it similar to cost sheet? Now let me